Hello there, chumps, and welcome to the next episode. I'm enjoying this game and making this let's play so much that I'm gonna do 2 episodes at a time. And here we go, chumps. Come on, old man.
Greetings.
Greetings. I have the almanac. Wonderful, show me. It looks like a paper with... Yes, everything is alright. Layers of dust make reading difficult, but everything is legible for reading. So there is a chance to recharge the focus stones? Of course, but without the focus stones the almanac is useless.
I found a focus in the Troll Canyon.
Okay.
Brilliant. Now we have all 5 focus stones. Your deeds are invaluable to our camp. Be assured of my eternal gratitude. Go to Riordian now. He'll give you something for your immense efforts. Speak to Kronos, the keeper of the ore as well. He'll give you another gift from our community.
Can you blast the ore mound now?
We now have all the artifacts we need to fulfill our plan. But the barrier was created by 12 magicians. There are not enough magicians in the circle of water to control the powerful energies and to guide them onto the right course.
What can we do?
I'm aware that you've already done much for our community. We owe you greatly, but in the interest of all the inhabitants of the colony, I need to ask one more favor of you.
Say it, man.
One more favor?
Yes, go to the old camp and try to win some of the magicians of the Circle of Fire for our cause.
Magicians of fire? Why should they want to give up their easy life? The destruction of the barrier would rob them of their powerful position.
That is the exact reason why you must accomplish this mission. You know people from all the camps of the colony. Remind the magicians of fire of the old times, when we studied the arts of magic together.
All right then, I'll try to convince the magicians of fire. But I can't promise anything. It seems nearly impossible to me.
You must try. If you do not succeed in this, there is only one other... just one...
One what?
Forget it. You must succeed. Here, take this magic rune. Hand it over to Coristo, the High Magician of the Circle of Fire, as a sign of our trust. With this, he can teleport into this room without passing the guards, anytime he wants. I hope that it will convince our former friends of our good intentions.
Okay, mate.
May you return in one piece?
I will. Incredible, incredible. I feel like I've done so much in one episode, the last episode. But that's because I've had everything written on a paper. And now I need to talk to Riordian. Dude, I'm a cool guy now. Hey, dude. Come. What, mate? I'm coming to your house and you start smoking.
Greetings.
Satyrus said you had a reward for me?
Ah, come here, come here. Our spiritual leader has told me about your heroic deeds. All the people in the camp, no, the whole colony, are deeply indebted to you. Take this as a modest reward for all your efforts.
Brothers for life, mate. And I don't know what.
Show
he
me
gave
your...
but I'm gonna take his potions. Okay. Let me see what he gave me, because I was not paying attention to what he was saying.
You're disturbing my studies.
What next? Now I need to go to the old camp, yes? He told me to talk to Caristo also. Might. Might. Come on.
Hello.
Yeah.
Satyrus said you had a reward for me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds on behalf of the camp. I hope you'll make as good use of it as we do.
Of course, Mike. Thank you for the ore. And now I should head to... In fact, I should sleep first. You were attacked. What? Who is the attacker? I need to find him.
That won't happen again. Shouldn't believe.
Sometimes when you're attacked, there's a thief the next day.
Maybe. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
But I can't find the thief now.
Maybe.
Okay, let's go to the old camp and see what's up there. And of course, we already know what's happening there. And it's very sad.
There was a time when I led a very different life. I was
Tell
one
me
of the
about it,
best
Mike.
generals of this country. I've spent my whole life fighting for my country.
You
But the
lad.
nobles didn't like me because the king listened to my advice, and they knew I posed a threat to their dirty business. I hadn't counted on their insidiousness. They
No.
used the king's wife to get me. I was blamed for her pointless
No
murder.
way, Mike.
King Robar had no other choice. The services I had rendered my country saved me from the gallows, but they robbed me of my freedom. One day I'll be free again, then I shall return and take revenge.
Cool,
I
Mike.
shall have my revenge.
That's the spirit. I really love these kind of acts. They're like cutscenes of Gothic. Whoa! What's up with you, mate? Are you in for thrashing? Oi, mate! Hey, little one! Oh, more of you! Huh. Okay. That was that. Okay, okay. And here it is, Milton.
They are all dead. I couldn't help them.
You were what?
Was not there.
Calm down, Milton. What happened?
They killed the magicians of fire. All of them apart from me.
There's a guy
And I was
coming.
close to death as well.
You'd better tell me the whole story from the beginning. One
There's a
thing
guy
after the
coming on
other.
our backs.
Okay, keep cool, Milton. Keep cool.
Keep cool,
It
yeah.
all started with the old mine caving in.
The old mine caved in?
Yes,
Okay, so
it all happened very fast.
just passes by.
Nobody in the mine made it out. The guards blocked the entrance to the mine.
I met Gorn
Really? Where?
by the old ruined monastery by the sea. The two of us searched it for treasures.
I'm sure he'll tell me all about it when we meet again.
What was that you said about the magicians of fire?
I only know that they were killed by the ore barons shortly after the mine caved in. When I returned from our adventure under the Ring of Stone, the guards at the gate suddenly attacked me. They shouted words like
guy is coming
traitor
again.
and collaborator at me. I had a
Oh,
very narrow escape.
You should hide, far away from here.
No, Diego and I agreed to keep an eye on the two gates and to warn our unsuspecting friends from the other camps. Please talk to Diego.
Why would the Ore Barons want to kill the magicians? It doesn't make sense.
That's right. The guards just didn't give me any opportunity to ask. They drew their swords immediately. Perhaps Diego knows more. He was in the camp when things got worse.
Now I know where I can find.
How could the mine cave in?
I have no idea. Some of the diggers who were waiting in front of the entrance said something about a massive earthquake and a huge cloud of dust coming from the tunnel.
Were you there?
Yes, that's where I learned about the cave-in.
Now I just don't give a damn about that guy walking. It's like...
Lester and I took out the mountain fort.
He told me about it. Apparently, you can be trusted.
Where have the four of you been meeting so far?
Oh, here and there. We meet in a lot of different places.
Where can I find Diego?
He's hiding on the other side of the old camp, near the back gate. Please talk to him.
Okay, I'll do that.
See you later.
I'm not gonna kill this guy because I don't feel like killing right now. But I'm curious, why don't they fight? I don't know. Or maybe it was put there by the mod to start the fight whenever you talk to Milton. Diego, what's up, mate?
Hey, shh, be quiet.
Hello, Diego. I've already talked to Milton on the other side of the camp.
Okay, so you already know what happened. But did you also hear about the planned raid on the free mine?
A raid on the free mine?
That's a long story.
Just tell me about it. It's not the first long story I've had to listen to.
Well then, luckily I was in the Ore Baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed. Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position could be at stake.
Of course. Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either. Nobody will work for him if he doesn't get another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
To be honest, that's Gomez's only chance to maintain his power. 2 hours ago, 24 guards set out for the free mine.
That's mad. I need to warn the new camp.
Then you must hurry up. They'll have almost reached the free mine.
But they never get through the fortifications of the new camp.
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine, and nobody else knows about it.
I've seen the guards in front of the locked gates.
Stay away from them. They'll attack anybody approaching the camp. They are afraid of somebody avenging the raid on the free mine.
Where can I find the old mine? Who's Gomez?
How could the old mine cave in?
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and they hit an underground river on the bottom level. When the water gushed into the mine, one of the supports broke, and the entire upper section collapsed. Only a handful of people managed to escape from the mine.
But what happened to the fire mages?
Coristo and the other mages were the only people in the camp to remain rational. They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with the 2 other camps.
They forbade Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes. Callisto and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident. Gomez didn't trust them anymore and had them perfidiously assassinated.
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends so they don't bump straight into the guards. But you could do us a favor.
Consider it done. Tell me what you want.
Look out for Lester and Gorn. They need to know what happened here. Tell them that the 4 of us will meet at the same place as always.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and send them to your meeting point.
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to be an all right guy. Go now. We'll meet again later.
Take care.
Okay, this is it. I think I'm gonna go to the new camp again. He gave me another teleport spell. Teleport room, yes. And talk to those guys.
I'm glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp. Gorn arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war. May you return in one piece?
I will.
Greetings.
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
Gomez has had all of the Magicians of Fire killed.
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound. But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many, many years ago.
Give me the shortened version, please.
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A 13th magician? I thought there were only 12. What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Zardus. Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the Necromancer.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower in the middle of the Orc land. That's just about the southernmost point of the colony.
I'll make my way to Zardus and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out or doesn't want to help us...
He will.
There is one other problem.
A problem?
Yes. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Zardus several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever return from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting. How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry, I'll be back.
May you return in one piece.
Okay, so for this I need to go to the library. Actually, let's do that. It's here. And take Arcane Golem. And yeah, this one. Now read them. Okay, so it says the stone golem can be banished with an axe, and the second one says about the ice golem being banished with fire and the fire one being banished with ice. Whoa, you almost bursted me, dude. Come on. Phew, sheesh.
Greetings. May you return.
Yeah, now I need to go to Xardas.
Hello!
I met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp.
Diego sent me.
That's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these. You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable.
Tell to Diego I can come on the meeting, but you can go instead of me. Just don't drink all beer.
What have you got planned now?
Our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. That takes time. Until Lee and his people are ready, I'll join Cord's Provisional Guard.
Are you planning a counterattack?
Not yet, but the day will come. If ever you're looking for me, start here and walk towards the mine. I'll be on guard there.
Greetings.
Nothing to say the meeting.
May you return.
Let's talk about something else.
Greeting.
Hang on. Better not to go rushing into anything.
What can I find? Yeah, well, what I need to do now is go to Xardas.
Watch what you tell people.
Find him and talk to him. But do I have the spell scrolls that I need? Well, this is it. I'm going to find Xardas.
That wasn't very...
What else can I do? But also I would like to sleep another day and then take my armor. That would be sweet. Oh, come on, come on. Don't do this to me. Save. Look at him. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Oh, come on, dude. You're so funny. Okay, okay. Oh, I've got a potion of life. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. Yeah, so I'm gonna sleep another day and then try to take my armor. This was not such an entertaining episode, but... What? What you doing, dude? What? Why? Why? I was talking to these people. What the... Why are they trying to kill me? Okay, let's drink something.
You have to watch what you tell people.
This is weird. This is weird. I wanna save. In another save.
I doubt that's ever.
You want to attack me, right? Okay.